Good morning, YouTube. Think Vesting here. Just wanted to have a brief recap of the previous week. Before that, I've never seen a gold to silver ratio this high. Previously, I was looking at a website, and the highest gold to silver ratio then was about 97.6, and that was somewhere maybe in the 1990s. And so I was fairly surprised to see the gold to silver ratio actually hit 100 the other day. But then I was saying, that's fairly interesting and a bit different than I think what most of us in the precious metals community expect. We do expect gold to lead, but then for silver to quickly follow and really lower that gold to silver ratio. But we've seen reverse, and gold is leading silver, and to an insane amount. So when I first saw it go to 100, I go, that's a very interesting thing that just happened. I don't think we expected that. And so yesterday about several days ago, it went from March 13th, it went to about 103. And yesterday it got crazy, and was that yesterday? Yes, yesterday it got to about 109 to a certain point. And actually it got to a high of almost 125, if I'm not mistaken. And that was crazy. And so here I was thinking, most of my stock is mostly gold. I had converted even my silver bars prior, once the price had appreciated enough to make it so that I was actually paying below spot. I quickly switched my gold. I think that was somewhere in the realm of about 80 silver to 1 gold. I switched over and shifted that to a 1 ounce generic bar, which I then added a few more 100 Singapore dollars to trade up to a 2017 30 gram gold panda NGCN MS70 to complete my 30 gram collection from 2016 to 2018. So most of our stock is gold, and so I was starting to think, okay, should I perhaps convert a few ounces to silver? So I started looking around websites, and what I found was that most of the bigger silver bars, which is about 100 ounces, I wanted to get 100 ounce bars. The premiums and the spreads were crazy already. So you got a situation where normally a 100 ounce bar would have a premium of about 5%. Yesterday morning and afternoon, the price premiums had jumped to 17 to something like 20%. And that was if it was available. So the bigger bars, some of them were mostly out of stock already. And if they were available, the premiums were crazy. And so here is a 1 kg bar, and the price premium for it is almost at 20%. And for some stores, they had actually run out of the bigger silver bars. So for this particular store, for example, the only bars left are the 1 kg ones, and also again the premiums were somewhere in the realm of 15 to 20%. So that's a very interesting situation, I suppose. I would have thought about doing a gold to silver ratio conversion at that point, but I thought that the bullion stores were just being funny, and so I couldn't make that conversion. That conversion would be very painful, and one of the primary reasons I had started with a gold stock in particular was that I wasn't comfortable with silver premiums. I mean, even at 5% with those 100-ounce bars, the spread also was not favorable in my opinion. So I settled for going for larger gold pieces like 1 ounce and 100-gram bars. So 1 ounce coins would carry a premium of about maybe 2 to 3%, and the 100-gram bars would have something like a 0.5%, maybe 1% premium. So I stuck with that, and so now I'm faced with this situation where I'm looking at, okay, what am I gonna do now if the current situation continues where the gold to silver ratio goes up, but the bullion stores screw us with the premiums. It's not gonna be a very attractive trade for me, and I'll probably I'll just hold gold for the meantime if that's the case. So what are the options for me at this point? One is to just hold gold at the moment and not budge whatever price signal it goes to. I am currently watching and thinking about how gold will behave on Wednesday when the Fed is expected to increase rates, to cut rates again. So I'm holding at least until that time. And second is I convert to silver. And as I said a while ago, that option is not a very attractive one if the bullion stores don't lower those premiums. And I thought that was quite interesting to see because I think a majority of the silver stackers in our community expect that at certain price ranges, it's a very easy thing to go to bullion stores and just buy or sell. Now we're finding out that when silver crashes this much, the bullion stores jack up the premium so high that it's not going to be a very attractive trade for you if you do buy it. And it's really going to hurt you, especially with the 15-20% premiums in a situation where you're buying large bars. So you can imagine what the premiums are for 1 ounce bars or coins. I personally will not do that, and I hope you consider looking into that if you are deciding to purchase or convert to silver. The other thing I was thinking about was platinum. So platinum also was getting battered yesterday, but not as bad as silver. So I was thinking of converting some gold to platinum and also play out that ratio game with two metals. But what worries me with platinum is this issue about catalytic converters, and that only works if we are still primarily into gasoline cars. And if we foresee that the future eventually shifts to electric cars, I'm not particularly sure what platinum will be used for at that point in time. So again, that was an interesting thing to look at, but gave me a lot of question marks whether or not that was the smart thing to do. And so the fourth option that I'm looking at is converting several ounces of gold, maybe about 6 ounces. And at 6 ounces right now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm somewhere in the realm of 20 to 30% returns. Let me check. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, I think I'm somewhere in the realm of 20 to 30%. And so what I was thinking of was to convert about six or so ounces. Converted to Philippine peso, that's somewhere in the realm of 500,000 pesos, or about about 500,000 pesos and Philippine pesos. And so I was thinking of taking that cash, and I was thinking of going into blue chip stocks in the Philippines, and some of them have been really battered from their highs. So we're looking at decline of about, for some of them, of about 50% from their highs, and that means an upside of about 100%. So I think if I can't get silver at a proper premium, I think I would seriously consider, and assuming if the gold price rises sometime Wednesday to a good level, I think I would seriously think about liquidating that and preparing to put that in stocks. What are you all guys doing? Here in Singapore and Philippines, some of the top concerns are really not around moving money around or investing so much. The concern of most people there is how to survive this COVID virus. People there are starting to panic. Singapore's situation is much better. But I hope you guys are doing well. Take the opportunity to think about what you want to do next. I suppose the gold to silver ratio will eventually go down, but at this point, with manufacturing down for possibly the next few months, I think silver might be a very volatile ride for the next few months. And eventually I do see it going down. What levels, I don't know. But my line of thinking is it's probably going to be tough for the next few months. So I suppose the only other thing I need to consider is that hopefully the silver traders put in a more stable kind of pricing in the next few months. Hopefully it kind of stabilizes, and then it might possibly be attractive at this price. Okay, that's it for this video. As always, I'd like to wish everyone continued prosperity and success, and I look forward to seeing you in the next few videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you. Bye. Oh, wait. I just wanted to do a quick shout out to Cull Silver. Jesus, I think you've got a silver ESP power. You remember that time when Cull Silver sold silver at a certain price? And I think some of the people in the community were fairly angry at why he would give up silver at that price. And look where we are now. Yeah, I think this guy is a genius. I think if he, in the future, if I was holding silver and Cull starts selling, I think is a pretty good indicator that maybe that's a good time to sell. I think Cull has a fairly unique skill in finding these good timing to sell. So I think I'm probably gonna listen to his videos on selling a bit more, and I think I'll name it the Cull Silver Indicator. What do you guys think? Okay, that's it. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one, guys. See you. Bye.